Hello friends, today I will read a chapter from the science book. Please read with me and sorry for any mistake. So let's get started. So friends, the chapter's name is Rocks and Soil. Our earth is made of rocks and soil, the tiny stones that you often see on playgrounds, parks, or roads are called pebbles. These pebbles are small pieces of hard stones of rocks. Lesson objective. You will know how soil is formed, kinds of soil, uses of soil. Rocks. Rocks are hard and huge stones. Rocks are found everywhere on the earth, under the ground, under seas and oceans. Rocks are of different kinds. They are useful to us in many ways. Rocks such as marble, granite, sandstone are used to make buildings. Rocks like diamond, ruby, and emeralds are used in jewelry. Some useful substances are extracted from the rocks and by us. These substances are called minerals. All the rocks are made up of minerals. Quartz, diamond, graphite are some minerals. Can you match the rock shown on the left to make the article shown on the right? Number 1. Ruby ring. Number 2. Emerald jewelry. Number 3. Marble Taj Mahal. Number 4. Granite building. How is soil formed? Soil is the top layer of the earth in which plants grow. Soil is formed from rocks on the earth through a long process. Earlier, the earth was not as beautiful as it is today. It was covered with rocks. Gradually, the wind, water, ice, and the heat of the sun change and break down the rocks. Rocks into small pieces. This process was continued for thousands of years. When the rock pieces became very fine, soil was formed. It took millions of years for the hard pieces of rocks to change into loose and fine soil. Over a long period of time, the plants started to grow on the soil. What does soil contain? Soil is made of particles of different sizes. Soil is found in different colors due to different types of particles in it. Soil contains the rotten bits of dead plants and animals called humus. Humus makes the soil fertile. Soil also contains air and water. Many small animals like earthworms, beetles, and ants and others have their home in the soil. Formation of soil. Activity 1. Soil has different layers. Bring some soil from the garden. Put the soil in a breaker and fill it with water up to its neck. Now leave it for some time. You will see the different layers of the soil as shown in the figure. Layer of soil. Activity. Activity 2. Soil contains water and moisture. Take a container, fill it with some oil and cover it with a lid. Heat the container over a low flame. Heating at low flame, removing the lid, water drops. Now lift the lid of the container with the help of an elder. What do you find? You will see drops of water on the lid. This proves that soil contains water. The water trapped in the soil is called moisture. Activity 3. Soil also contains air. Take a handful of soil in a jar. Pour water into it. You will see bubbles being formed as you pour water. This happens because air trapped in the soil escapes as bubble when water enters the jar. Soil in jar, air bubbles in the jar. Kinds of soil. On the basis of particles found in the soil can be gravel, sandy, clay and loamy. Gravel is a mixture of loose pieces of rocks and particles of sand and clay. Gravel particles do not hold any water between them. Gravel. Sandy soil is found in deserts and beaches. There is a lot of space between the particles. Sandy soil cannot hold much water. Clay soil is very sticky and is used for making pots and toys. Clay particles are very fine. They can hold a lot of water. Clay soil is used for making toys and utensils. Loamy soil is formed when sandy and clay soils are mixed. It can hold enough air and water. Loamy soil is the best for the growing plants, but different plants need different types of soil to grow well. Loamy soil useful for plants. Uses of soil. Soil is useful to us in many ways. Plants take in water from the soil for growth. All living beings depend directly or indirectly on plants. We get many useful minerals from the soil. Soil is home to many animals, tiny insects and ants, worms and earthworm, millipedes, centipedes live in soil. Rabbits and rats live in burrows in the soil. Remember, it takes many years to form a spoonful of soil. Therefore, it is our duty to protect the soil that nature has given us. Words to remember. Rock, the solid material with minerals by which our earth is made up of. Soil, the upper surface of the earth where plants are grown. Pebbles, tiny stone pieces found on the earth. Gravel, loose pieces of rocks and particles of clay and sand. Quick recall. Soil, gravel, sandy, clay, loamy. The earth is made of soil and rocks. Rocks are very useful. Some rocks are used to make buildings. For example, marble, granite and sandstone. Some rocks are used for making jewelry. For example, diamond, ruby and emerald. Soil is formed by the breaking up of rocks. Soil contains sand, clay, humus, stones, air, water, germs. Soil particles differ in size. The soil can be gravel, sandy, clay and loamy. Humus is formed from the bits of dead plants and animals. It makes the soil fertile. Soil is useful to us in many ways and it should be protected. So friends, I hope you liked the video. Subscribe our channel and till then, goodbye.